I sat in this chair for 40 hours
Nice.
this week. My legs hurt.
Cool.
Nagito's dead.
Yeah. I mean, spoilers or whatever.
What a day. What a
you
day
haven't-
it's been for Nagito.
Here's the deal, folks. I don't have any more skills, do I?
No, but you have 2 more things that you can spend. You can increase your jumping power on the
Frick,
skateboarding
yes,
game.
dude.
You have to go the other way.
Give me the...
You haven't done it in like 12 years, so you don't remember. You have to go back, go to the handbook, go to report card, and then you click on your lovely teacher. You have 2 things.
What's downshift?
It makes your reticle slower. You already are using the one that makes it faster, so you can't use them at the same time. You can get moonsault.
Is that jump?
Well, I don't know. Click on it. Increases jumping power.
Frick yeah.
Frick yeah.
Yeah.
Now go set it.
Oh, okay.
Or else.
Okay,
it's
here's the deal.
pointless. What's the deal?
Sometimes I will do a little recap. I'll have thought about it.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
I think it's Sonia.
Yeah.
If you want to know why, watch the whole chapter.
Oh, it's sick. It's trial time, baby.
Now then, let's
Yeah.
begin.
Hi.
If you vote,
Yeah.
I'll punish everyone besides
Are we
the
leaving that
blackened.
there?
And that
If you'd
person
like
will
to.
It
earn
might
the right
echo,
to
but
leave
I like
this
it a lot. I can
island.
feel it.
Because, we can put it here.
I can feel it in my bones.
Dude, she's right.
It's a powerful image.
The aura.
Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
That's a Chinese thing.
That's because I just got a moonsault.
I got the moonsault.
What is happening?
Chesto!
Wow.
Wow.
No! No!
It hurts.
One more time!
No!
Jeez! How about this one?
Fight back.
This will be my final
No!
Oh no.
Mamma mia.
It's useless.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
Oh yeah? How does she feel about Nagito?
Oh my goodness.
Right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake.
Also, I'm gonna try to end episodes this time instead of just recording the halves as one episode each.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
because we're gonna try to record the whole trial in one day. So, we'll see if it works out.
Okay.
We'll see if it works.
Who in the world killed him?
Sonia.
I'm
Who
so
in the world killed
curious.
Nagito Komaeda?
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying
you
to
good?
shut Nagito
Yeah, I'm
up.
disengaged.
No, that might not be it.
Oh yeah?
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor?
Yeah, he doesn't want to call
They
Sonia a
didn't call
traitor.
out
What
when
of
you were
it?
in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the
I
traitor.
would like if they just revealed it like that, where he's just like, no, and then he's like, wait, are you the traitor? And Kazuichi's like, no.
Just no, and then there's just a dot, and then he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it me.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Shut up. I want to know the traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito.
They're like not cool. Look at Gundam's ex. It's so dramatic.
Oh,
Gundam's dead.
I know.
Remember that?
At least he gets a good ex.
He was a good ex.
Who's this? Who's this traitor in front of us? Is he
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Are they the same person or? No, probably not. I don't know.
Oh no.
Torture wounds, survival night, duct tape, Manaku, fleshy, Manaku, farewell, I walk here.
Hope you remember stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
Oh yeah?
I'm telling you, they were torturing
I
him.
mean, yeah.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
Yeah, tell me.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Yeah.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Oh.
If so, the suspect
She knew about that.
is whoever found the bomb first.
Hey.
That was Fuyuhiko.
That was Fujiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Can I counter that? Okay. Wait, what?
The killer didn't tape not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would that not be from torture?
Well, that is short.
This is not.
Yeah.
Slide onto the face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it. Just desperately moving.
This is
Oh, so
another
they
one where
didn't
you-
want information from
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's one that you kind of have to go around on, but
I'm telling
it's
you.
probably one of the
get
more
that.
dense, like,
It's
start
It's because the killer tortured
to a trial
Nagito.
where it's just like, hi.
No, that's wrong.
I feel like that one is okay if you read it.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that. I'm prepared.
I don't like it in his face.
It's time to go. My main goal is to blow up.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Trap? Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
You fell for my trap card. Stupid.
I'm not stupid. Shut up. I'm a big dog and I'm not stupid.
It's like. Oh gosh.
What?
Oh gosh.
What's
oh
up?
boy.
I don't even remember what the argument he's gonna make is. So.
If Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
No. No, you're just
You
dumb.
tape his mouth shut. How is he supposed to answer anything? Pay attention. This is first. The killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Then, after they killed him,
You
Okay.
can't slice the yellows. It's too powerful.
Oh, I can't?
I mean, you can, but it just shoots it to his favor.
like you said,
It's kind of a dumb
Nagito's
point.
mouth, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But
Okay.
that was the trap. He
Stupid
wanted to hide
Haji
the
man,
fact
you
that he
fell
got
for the
interrogated.
trap.
I
You
can't
did
back
it.
down.
Mash.
Okay. I'm so lost.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Wait.
Yeah.
how is he supposed to answer anything? Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
I don't freaking know.
Just give it a
Whoops.
second. See what he says after this.
they duct taped his mouth shut.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That was close.
So I'm
you
just
guys.
making the same argument.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You guys didn't
Alright,
have
go,
the trap.
go.
Pay
Alright.
attention. This is first, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
Not that
No.
one.
Then, after they killed him,
Not that one.
they duct
What is the
taped
factually incorrect statement?
After they killed him?
Yeah. Because it couldn't have been after, because there's no blood on his
killer
mouth.
tortured and got information.
Maybe I
Then,
kissed
after
the
they
blood
killed him,
off?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Who's jockey?
Allow me to cut through your butt!
There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? Might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
I'd be so down.
Connie,
We
no.
don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct
Connie,
tape was on his
no.
mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Back off, he's mine.
You were
Valid.
with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
Yeah, you put it in her mouth.
The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Yeah.
Gross.
The blood
It
on
was
his face came
everywhere
from his
else.
arm wounds,
Everywhere.
which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms
How did
were
we
even
determine
wounded.
it came from his arm wounds?
Alright.
Alright.
There's a lot of blood.
Just plot.
The duct
Just
tape had a lot of crinkles
the game
around
telling
his
you.
mouth.
I mean, do you think it came
He
from
must
his
have been
stomach
struggling
I
wound?
think it very well could have, yes.
So the arm wound was already cut open, or they did the arm wound after the stomach wound?
Well, I don't know.
Perhaps the duct
He was already
tape
tied
used
down.
so
They
he
cut his
wouldn't
Yeah.
arm.
be
It doesn't
scream.
reach his mouth.
I mean, it's gonna go.
Well, not necessarily.
If you're stabbing it.
it could. It might not shoot.
Alright.
Then it's like I said at the beginning.
Just
The
the
tape wasn't
spear
for
has such
torture.
like a
It was to
splatter
keep his mouth
effect.
I mean, yeah.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
Exactly. So why'd you do it, Sonia?
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Don't we all? That really does not narrow it down.
Yeah.
To make him suffer?
Yeah, Sonia.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, that happens during the trial, honey.
No, they didn't just go crazy.
Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
Whoever did this must be like really cool and talented.
Really sick, maybe
really tall.
If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
really tall.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
Yes!
You can't think of any other reason.
Wow.
Who could have done that?
I don't know!
Who could have done it?
Dude, it's so her.
Okay.
Like every freaking trial, that person does that. It's so her.
I mean, also,
When the fire occurred,
it's often the first one who
everyone in this
challenges
room
you,
was
and that
gathered in
was
front of the warehouse.
Kazuichi this time, so
Nah, he does that. That's just in character.
it's just how he does.
Yeah.
It's just how he be.
And right after I opened the warehouse door,
You remember
flames
this?
started burning
Yes, I
from
do.
the
Remember
ground.
why?
Sonya wasn't present.
Okay.
It was because the Monokumas tripped the lighter, yes?
Yeah.
Which is really dumb.
Wait.
Which means
How would you...
it is
like,
possible
that
to
wouldn't
think
work.
that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh?
It would just, like, tip the lighter over.
Yeah.
It wouldn't light it.
I mean, the things are like cardboard panels.
Yeah.
Those things catch on fire pretty easy.
But it wouldn't light... The lighter wouldn't...
No, the lighter was already lit. That's the
Oh,
implication, is that it was
oh.
already lit.
It seems like a waste of gas, and it...
Probably. Seems like a waste of life to stab someone multiple times, but you know.
Not if it's Nagito.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Thank you.
Some kind of setup? Like what? I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
I really wish it was him instead
Don't
of
we
Gundam.
all?
Damn right it is.
The reason for the fire, huh? That they're right. We need to clear that up first.
Clear up the fire.
It was the heat.
It was so hot. Nagito was so hot.
Burned rope. Monokuma panels. Oil. It could be any of those three.
Could be.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
No, it was the oil lighter.
The killer used some kind of setup
Yeah.
and lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Yeah.
Some kind of setup?
Yeah.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Yeah. What? I'm agreeing with him.
You just didn't. You're saying that the oil lighter proves that the oil lighter was used as a fuse.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. Yeah, the oil lighter was there.
Cool.
This game's bad.
Can't prove it, huh? It's almost like you didn't wait
The direct
to
cause
see
of
what
the
other
fire
people would
was
say.
aren't important.
You're right.
Oil lighter found
It's
at the
just
crime scene, right?
Fujiko that
It's
matters.
Monokuma panels then,
Killer
yeah.
used
I don't
some kind of
know. I
setup to
genuinely
lit the
don't
curtain on fire with
remember.
the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
I'm just saying that's not the thing that
Oil
you're
as an
proving.
improvised fuse.
They probably just threw the lighter.
Shut up, you're dumb.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter,
What?
it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
That's kind of important.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way,
Yeah.
it could have ignited the curtain.
Yeah. Somebody said you can't do
Some
that.
way?
Yeah.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
Shut up.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Shut up.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Wait. Oh, wait.
There you go. All right. Let's fast
The
forward.
direct cause of the
Don't say anything funny. For fast forwarding.
Opening the door. Oh!
I agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that.
Consenting with Sonia. Nothing
Also
hotter
agree
than
that opening
consent.
the door is what started the fire.
Heck yeah.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
We're in glorious Japan.
She's real
Sonya.
excited. Well, they're on an island.
Oh, you're right.
They're on a mystery tropical set.
You're right. I'm
wind
so
pressure.
bad.
They
I'm so
probably
dumb.
used the Monokuma panels.
How did none of you notice that?
What?
Are you all... There was music coming.
There was
wasn't
loud. There was loud music playing.
All right.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene.
You think you would have at least seen it?
It was dark. It was so
You
spooky.
just
dark.
opened the door. Would
Nah,
have
it
been
was so spooky
light
dark.
being like. It would have been like, oh, no big deal.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything?
No, probably not.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
I'm just glad we don't have to spell out domino.
That would be so much fun. That's my favorite game.
Tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yes, Akane.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panel.
Which, can I just say, don't get me wrong, domino's very entertaining. I like watching big, crazy, convoluted domino setups. It's not fun to just sit there and go.
It's pretty fun to see it end.
The end result is good, but let someone else do all the work for me.
It's
I
not
don't want to do all the work.
journey. It's about the destination.
The destination's cool, but the journey sucks.
Wow. Hear that, Danganronpa?
No.
To Goodbye Despair. No, I'm just kidding. This is a good journey.
I did a fart.
Matt!
It's gonna smell really
So when we
gross.
opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second.
We have it. It's right there.
You were prepared. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
No, you're good.
Onto the computer.
No, you're good. No, we're good. It's fine. Smell it. It's good. It's fine. You don't smell anything anymore. Right. I might cut that out. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, Nagito still.
Yay! Party over here!
Yo, this warehouse is lit. Good. Alright.
From there, they felt like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
Based off of last chapter, I have no reason to believe this is the actual layout of the warehouse.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those
So that we
big panels
explored
were
it with our
falling
own
over?
feet.
It would have been helpful if I used my other senses.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
And you couldn't possibly see any Monokumas in this kind of lighting.
Oh my gosh.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Yeah. That's kind of important.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Yeah, they had, they killed Nagito to distract from the Monokumas.
Stab the Monokuma plushie.
Crime. The killer did one other thing. Oh, yeah.
What would it be?
Can I go? Can I go?
What would it be, Daniel?
It was the MP3 play. It was on his account.
I see!
I see!
Yeah?
You were talking about the MP3 player, right?
Correct.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just looking at how long we've been going.
Can you see it from there? Yeah. Oh, so it would seem. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were so used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse.
That's what it sounds like.
Just one note.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys hear something?
It was really loud. This was already voiced. I don't know why they didn't just voice it again.
It suddenly started. The massage!
Oh no, I think you made that joke last time.
I think so too.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
The strange sound was you saying something helpful, because it doesn't happen.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right?
What?
Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Like, why was there a dead body there?
Have you guys seen Nagito lately? It doesn't look great. Did you see it just zoom in from the side?
Did it?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoops.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. That's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. She brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door. Clatter, clatter. Oh yeah, it wasn't. Oh yeah.
It wasn't opening.
Not opening. Something blocking the door. I can barely open it. I said as Akane.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? Oh, just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam.
Bam.
Wow.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Dang.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, thank you for explaining it. Looks like you have a lot of insider knowledge.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least.
The sprite always throws
that's
me
how it
off
looked.
because her collar looks like her neck to me, and so it just looks like Chiaki has this massive neck.
It do look like she has a really long...
Like, her neck also just looks long anyways in this sprite, but it always bugs me, and so now I'm bringing it to your attention.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Yeah. Bear?
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway.
It's a slow start, but
there
it's
wasn't
good.
enough space for a person to fit through, right?
No, it was closed.
I don't know.
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
The door's the only... oh.
Yeah,
That's an issue. Oh, this is like a locked room mystery from my Danganronpa 1.
Danganronpa 1 and also
Like,
chapter 4.
From my Ellery Queen. The killer couldn't have left.
Yeah!
Wait, how?
Panel
Huh?
was so close
It's
to the
before
door
Daniel
that he could
goes,
barely
oh, she
tell
wasn't in the CGI, so that clearly the Sonya was in there."
I've been trying not to say that.
the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
But nobody was in there.
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
Could have been Nagit. He could have just diddly done it himself.
Could have. There's a lot of things that you would have had to do that.
Yeah, but one of those things would have been putting tape on your mouth before you're dead.
It's true.
Before you get dead.
Boom, get wrecked.
Yeah, take that, Nekomaru.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Yeah. Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, does that mean you love me? This murder?
Hajime? What do you mean?
Shut up. The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. Only one person who could have done that.
I bet it was Mahiru!
Oh, well, I guess we just get to do it, huh? Huh? Like, isn't the big reveal
This
it was
is my
without the
answer.
chapters so far? Well, reveal, but...
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
What? Why'd you bring him up, she says, in the trial where we find out his killer?
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Yeah, do you really think Nagito would just sit there and take it?
Huh?
Not just the victim. What does that mean?
He was also a bystander!
I'm the prankster, Hajime!
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Like that ambient hallway in the back leading into
That's
the
great,
void.
leading to nothing.
Are you
Pink
saying this was a
void.
suicide? Don't be stupid.
No, sorry.
Stupid.
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
Sorry.
You're good, man, you're good.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
Kind of? Like, maybe?
Maybe.
Nagito might do something like that. Don't you
Kind of
think?
on brand for him.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
Yeah, it was
Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his
I
own arms
discovered
and
something in
legs.
chapter 2, Hajime.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Hajime, you're the ultimate BDSM or BDSM guy. Ultimate
Yeah.
Dom.
I'm the
long as you
ultimate bomb,
understand.
Hajime.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
He used his dong.
Need to discuss?
It's dexterous.
That's not necessary at all.
Sorry, I'm just trying. It's been a while.
Impossible.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Seems
You'll see why I
impossible
made
to
that
think about it.
face.
I feel like I'm overlooking something.
Is it his dog?
What?
I don't know, I'm
What
overlooking
do,
something.
what do you mean? Why? You see why I made that
You'll
face?
see. Just keep clicking the button.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs,
You're wrong.
it's obviously impossible.
Yeah.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It's burned rope, ain't it?
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Oh, it might be that.
How about if you use your teeth?
Shut up.
Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty
Take
joke!
off.
Is that a dirty joke?
I made that face because Akane was literally seconds away from saying, what if he used his dong?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
I don't actually
That's
remember what you're
obviously
supposed to shoot it
So,
on.
shut up, purples. There's so
Tying
many
just the
purples.
legs is tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
It might be the other one.
What was that? It is the burned rope, though. Yeah, that's
I
how we
think
did it.
so. I'm
He burned
pretty
it
sure it
before
is,
he
yeah.
was tied.
So I think it is the first one. Because I think you're saying that he didn't do it to both of them.
Dang, that must be
that's
fun to like
wrong.
speedrun. All right.
Back in Danganronpa 1, when I was trying to get all the
Honestly.
achievements,
Isn't
I
that
was like
Prince
grinding
Far?
out Chapter 6's trial just for coins, because one of the achievements is to max out on coins. It's only 999, but it's like, I was just grinding it out, and so I got pretty good at like, pretty quickly just knowing exactly what to skip to.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were.
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
Stupid. Freaking idiot.
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, You can't say he was tied up.
We never saw where it came from, yeah.
It was the pillars. They mentioned it, and we never saw it, but...
Okay. But he wouldn't have been able to do the knife.
Yeah, how would that happen?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not a full knife. It's just like a prop knife.
Oh!
And he got the blood from the nurse's office.
His hand was already cut!
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of
So
the
look
fire.
at the time.
Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
There is? Oh, yeah. Right, it's his... Proof that burnt rope on his his right sleeve, that's right.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
Wiggle hair!
Take a close look at his
hair
right
goes-
sleeve.
This is what it sounds like. You just can't hear it.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you
Which,
agree?
like, that part of the rope definitely is not burnt.
The end part is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying it would have kept going.
You probably.
All right.
Burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
And everything else is completely natural.
This is just a Tuesday afternoon, you know?
That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Yeah.
And Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
It's like Connie.
What a character we have here.
Connie, we are.
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
that's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
Okay, that one was good. That's a good transition.
What are you talking about?
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up,
I just didn't expect that. I just like that. That was a good transition.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
ah, that much is obvious.
What you doing?
This is a knife.
Yeah.
I think I could just with enough force, just like.
Yeah, your fingers don't have that much force, Daniel.
Well, Nagito's lucky. Maybe he just happened to be training his right hand his whole
Maybe
life.
Nagito was lucky. He just got stabbed with a knife. The knife fell from the ceiling onto his hand. Is that our building? Okay. The fire alarms go off often.
Maybe Nagito was Italian.
Hey, maybe
Yes.
I got the knife. Boppity boopity ow.
Wait, what? You can just throw it. He's lucky. He's lucky. Like
He is lucky. You're not wrong.
You tricked me! Give me back that
That is the great part about this. Is like literally anything goes.
It's not.
Nagito has a superpower. Literally anything goes.
Try to charge me. I just want some money back. What the heck? That'd be
Hold
cool.
on. There should be a way.
Yeah.
Hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
This is the stupidest addition to the trial.
Connie's a lot in this trial. I don't care for
a way
it.
to stab yourself in the right hand using only your right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. Is it his dog?
Could it be?
He's the ultimate ultimate Dexter.
He's the ultimate DD, dexterous dong.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
I love
If he
that
threw
voice
the knife
crack.
into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his
hold on.
hand that way?
Blood on
Okay,
burger.
okay, just
Oh,
check
okay.
it. Just check
I
it.
wasn't sure if you were doing that on purpose.
I'm just checking it.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
I think it's blood on the girder.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
Like it has to be.
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Yes, theoretically.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Huh?
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Give me back that Benjamin.
What the heck?
Scroll through your things. Check them out.
Did none of them?
Even if
Yeah.
Nagito's right hand...
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Survival knife.
I don't know.
Keep scrolling. You didn't get through all your things. I'm just looking them over.
Even if Nagito's
No, that
right
was all
hand
of
was
them.
free,
No, you
Plushie?
skipped. Yeah.
how could he stab his right hand with his
The
right
plushie.
hand?
Oh my God. So that's why I was
Threw the
like,
knife into the air
The
and let the
plushie.
knife fall.
yeah.
The
His
plushie!
hand that way? Is he a throwing knife expert? Maybe he propped the
The
knife
plushie!
somehow?
The plushie!
I agree with that.
Let's kiss now!
Dude, we're consenting with all the hot girls.
Let's kiss, and
Nikane's not one of
Life-size
them.
Monokuma plushie.
Makes sense.
Whoops.
That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Yeah, I forgot about that part of the trial in the week since we recorded.
He inserted
No!
the knife handle into that
The
hole to prop
boy!
it up.
He's
Then he
dead.
slammed his hand
So the knife's
onto it.
not going into the ground, huh?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So it's just in his hand,
Yeah.
sitting there. That's...
Yeah. It's a big owie.
I feel like it would fall eventually.
If that's it, he had to place
I mean,
the
if it's
plushie
through
in
your
there.
hand.
And it also explains
Well,
the
maybe,
mysterious
but
blood
if it's on the
plushie.
ground, like, it's not that far in. The handle's gonna be heavy, it's gonna fall. Maybe
I
Nagito's
guess.
lucky.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So
But the fact that
that's
we're
the
doing this all makes me pretty confident it wasn't a suicide.
That's the Danganronpa flaw, right? Where you're like, we're in this really early.
Yeah.
There must be something else going
But
on.
for a moment,
That's why I kind of wish that they would just occasionally have trials that were just like an hour long, where you're just like, oh no, we got it, we're good.
That would be fun.
You know?
Frickin'.
Mike Chunsoft, if you make a new Danganronpa, just make chapter 3 or whatever like an hour long. Just the end. We know it, we got it, we're good.
You can put so much lore in.
Throw me off. You know?
Bleeding plushie is super scary. It's
Yeah,
got
we
the
might
same
maybe
hair
shut the
pattern
door
as a
for
dog
that, just
whose
'cause it's
hair
being
grows
annoying.
too long.
The fire alarms in my building that I live in is like it's like from the 70s.
It's like, stop having fires, you know?
It's not even fires. The problem is our like smoke detectors in the front. There's like one that will beep in our apartment if it senses too much like smoke from cooking, or like
Oh.
sometimes steam from the shower can set it off. And so you have to like fan it because that one will go off, and then the one in the front door is the one that detects it for the whole building.
Oof.
So if you don't fan it out quick enough, the whole building's fire alarm will go off, and so it just happens like probably like. I would venture to say at least one of these buildings has its fire alarm go off every day. There's like 40-ish. There's probably about 60-ish buildings in this
So many. Oh my
complex.
gosh. That's huge.
It's a lot of buildings. It's a lot of married people in Utah. Young
Fair.
married students.
Alright.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
How? You couldn't grab it, he was stabbed.
He probably thought the
You just
fire
dong
would
when we're-
Oh, they didn't address it. I thought they were gonna say like he just kind of went, eh.
I mean, I guess you could, yeah.
If you go, ow!
If you don't care
and
about
then just
pain,
kind of like, ugh.
yeah, if pain's not really a factor, I guess that's fine.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
What do you
I get
think
what you're
now,
saying about
bruh?
the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
The spear? Or the
The
motive?
spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear.
I love how just fed up Fuyuhiko is. It's just like, this is what you're arguing. Do you see
If you
this?
think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
You good?
I'm adjusting. It's fine, carry on.
If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab the spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Yeah.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
I did a stink. I'm like Toko. I'm a stinky boy.
Shut
So the summer camp game, I have to take a brief pause. Danganronpa summer camp game, real fun.
Yeah.
Been playing it. It's actually not very fun. It's average. It feels like a bonus mode. I'm glad I bought the collection. Wouldn't have paid $15 for that game alone. Anyways, you unlock the different characters and you go through the mode as them, and you get like special events with different characters throughout.
Yeah.
I unlocked Toko. And I was like, I'll do Toko. I was like, why not? You know, I want to get through all the characters eventually. So I was like, I'll just go through Toko. I was just going down the line. Anyways, 90% of Toko's events with other characters from the whole franchise, like 90% of them are just about how she's a stinky girl. And I was like, please stop. Please, there's more to her. The ones that aren't about Byakuya are about Stinky Girl. And that's it. That's all it is. Her and Hiyoko have like a whole thing where they're like, you're stinky. And she's like, no, you're stinky. And it's just like, it's great. It's a great interaction. But it's like, please stop.
There is a limit to his constitution. if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I change
$1,000. Who's next? Who says the next line?
I was gonna say, I changed my theory. Hajime did it inadvertently.
How?
What?
How? Oh, this.
Yeah.
No, small.
No, guys, I did it. I swear.
It was Nekomaru.
He didn't have a.
That's right. It was Nekomaru's dong.
Nekomaru's
Monokuma
dong.
kept it, framed it.
It's in the Monokuma archives.
Just on one of the statues of Monokuma.
The ultimate package.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded. For a reason.
Man, that's a good game.
I'm not gonna lie, you can skip those lines. Okay. Horny on main lines, you can skip those when
Alright, valid.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
You know, when you put it that way, it sounds obvious.
Also, just like, how would you even have the force? Like, I get, like, you know, like, if you throw it, you can have the force behind it. How would you be able to just, like,
Ask
when
for
you're
your
laying
Hiko.
down?
Ask for your Hiko.
He did it with, like, a little baby knife.
Yeah, so if you have a even bigger thing that weighs more, it could just, like...
How sharp is it?
Nagito's lucky, man.
Oh, that's true. My bad. I forgot. There's no argument. He's lucky.
So
It'll just work.
Impossible. But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else. I also agree with that.
Do you? Do you?
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty. I could never believe that.
It's her. It's you. You did it. It's totally Sonia.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over
Just forget
again,
Sonia.
right?
Yeah, how the locker room thing gets solved.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Figure it out in hour 4.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Oh, is she taking a stand?
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monome's sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So...
Is this another instance of the mastermind did it? Is that what we're supposed to get from this?
I don't know.
That they're repeating things? Okay, cool.
That's my response.
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
He's not voting for Sonia. Wasn't there one in the last?
Taka didn't vote for Mondo.
Yeah,
Rip
that's
in
the
peace.
one.
I like forgot Taka existed, and then I was doing the intro of the game, and he wears a Speedo.
Nice.
Him and Nekomaru are the only two guys that don't wear swim trunks in the school in the swimsuit mode, and
Nice.
yeah. He also has a whistle. Like, Taka's clearly just like, I'm a lifeguard!
Oh, valid.
It's pretty great.
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
That was Monokuma, actually.
But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
Not everyone. Not everyone.
No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer. But suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Did it fall? Was there blood on the girder?
Should we find out next time?
Sure. Oh, he was just holding the cord on the end of it while the spear was like looped around with his blood hand.
Yeah.
And then he just let go and it shot into him.
Hey, let's find out if Danny's right next time, maybe.
That's it.
Or like in 4 episodes. Who knows? This trial could end up being forever. Thanks for watching! That was really loud. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was really loud. I'm so sorry. Thank you for watching. If you would like to, I actually didn't do the thing yet, and I won't do it because Daniel's sitting right there where I tell you the killer's name.
Oh, it's okay. You could do it.
I will do it later. Thank you for watching. I love you all. I'm not doing it now.
I'm not.
It's okay. Bye.